All I wanna be Hey guys, right, we are getting underway here. It's Maria Sakkari versus Shelby Rogers. Cannot wait for this. It's going to be a cracker, and it will be Sakkari to serve first, as Rogers has chosen to receive. There we go. Sakkari goes second serve. It's a double fault to start off. Not the ideal start for the Greek player. A double fault straight away as we start here. So love 15. Another fault. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Rogers. Good backhand cross. Backhand from Sakkari goes wide. Love 30. Straight away under pressure here, Maria Sakkari at love 30. And who are people voting for? 80% of you have gone for the Greek player, Maria Sakkari, and she is the number 7 seed, so she is the favourite in this match. But Shelby Rogers has been known to beat some of the top players, especially in these types of tournaments, as Sakkari goes into the net with the first serve, trying to utilize a slicer by the looks of it on that first serve. Hasn't been able to make one yet in these first 3 points. Second serve coming up again. Goes into the backhand of Rogers. Good return into out from the backhand of the American. The forehand from Sakkari on the stretch as she's rushed. Goes long. Love 40 and 3 breakpoint opportunities straight away for the American. Be intriguing to see if Rogers is able to potentially knock out a seed. She's been doing it so often in the last couple of years. Served on the tee from Sakkari. She finally finds the first serve. Forehand on the line. It's a big one. Rogers on the defensive into in from Sakkari on the forehand again. Forehand in the middle from Rogers. Good depth. Forehand down the line from Sakkari. Backhand cross from the Greek. Slice. It's a drop shot from Rogers. Oh, wow. What a drop shot from Shelby Rogers. She was on the back foot and she did extremely well to get back to neutral. Sakkari maybe not being as clinical and probably a little bit of nerves there, given she has to save 3 break points. And it's a beauty of a backhand slice drop shot from the American to get the early break in this opening game and finds herself a breakup. Can she consolidate it? It's been a very, very quick start from her. Sakkari will be looking to, well, find her flow. Jane says, hey, Fazan, thanks for the commentary. No problem at all, Jane. How are you doing? Hope you're well. So Rogers serving here at 1 love up. So out wide, forehand down the middle from Sakkari, backhand cross from Rogers, backhand from Sakkari down the line, forehand on the line from Rogers, backhand cross from Sakkari, backhand short down the middle from Rogers, then goes backhand down the middle again, backhand to backhand down the middle, into out forehand from Rogers, backhand cross from Sakkari, into in from Rogers into the net. Bit of lazy footwork there from Rogers, I have to say, and love 15. Yep, James says crazy stuff over at the ATP. Steph and Dimitrov. I mean, Steph is the big. I mean, that's such a huge one, especially to Jordan Thompson, who, no offense to him, he's a very solid player, but you wouldn't expect him to beat Tsitsipas, in these conditions on this surface. Not really. Only a good kick serve out wide from Rogers. Backhand return from Sakkari is very good though, and the backhand on the 1+ shot from Rogers is balloon long. Both players struggling to get into rhythm on their service game so far. And Jay makes a really good point here. Says that's a bracket killer. It really is. My bracket is destroyed because I had Tsitsipas winning Indian Wells and he's gone out in the first round. Oh, you gotta love it though, don't you? Gotta love it. So that wide is missed from Rogers' second serve coming up. Sakkari has a chance here to open up 3 break points of her own here. Good kick serve into the backhand of Sakkari. It's the second serve. She should do better, Sakkari. She goes long with the backhand down the middle. So it is 15, 30 even. 15-30. Served on the tee, some big first serve from Shelby Rogers, huge down the tee, and the forehand from Sakkari does go wide. She's on the stretch, tries to go into out with the forehand, and doesn't find the court. So 30 all here. Looks very windy in Indian Wells, and last year, of course, the conditions were pretty blustery as well. We saw that match between Nadal and Alcaraz where the ball was swirling around. Looks like it could be similar conditions today as well, and wonder whether that could have been a factor in the Tsitsipas match that just finished as well, because not all players deal with extreme conditions, especially very windy conditions. Good return from Sakkari, very deep into court, and then she gets a very attackable forehand and puts it away into win. Beautifully done. So 30-40, and the break point opportunity does come up for the Greek player to get the break back. Big opportunity here for the Greek player to get back on level terms. And a sorry from Rogers as she doesn't hit her serve, and that will be to do with the wind. You can see Sakkari's bun is blowing around the place, as is both players' costumes or outfits even. So that wide from Rogers is long. Second serve coming up. Second serve goes into the backhand. Backhand cross from Sakkari. Backhand from Rogers down the line. Very powerfully done. Forehand down the middle from Sakkari. Into in goes Rogers. Slice forehand from Sakkari. Into out goes Rogers on the attack. Backhand from Sakkari is missed. Times it too early. Drags it wide. She saves the break point, and we are at juice. It's interesting, obviously, the really windy conditions really affects your toss, and you can see Rogers again throws up a toss and then lets it bounce, doesn't hit it. This time she does hit it, clips top of the net cord and drifts wide, so second serve to come up. Second serve into the backhand of Sakkari that goes down the middle with the backhand return. Backhand cross from Rogers. Backhand cross from Sakkari. Into out goes Rogers. Doesn't seem like she moved around it quick enough and kind of just slaps it long. So advantage Sakkari, and both players not really finding much rhythm early on in this match. And I feel like it could be a bit of a topsy-turvy one because conditions aren't the easiest to play in by the looks of it. Could serve out wide from Rogers though. Then goes forehand cross. Sakkari gets a beautiful get cross court on the forehand, and she does get the break back. And it's great defensive work from Sakkari. Good return. Rogers aggressively goes cross court on the forehand. Sakkari gets across really well. Hits a very good forehand on the run, and Rogers drags her forehand wide. So we are at 1-1 here as they trade breaks in round 2 of Indian Wells. Of course, Maria Sakkari went very deep last year in Indian Wells. She goes drop shot here. Rogers gets there though, but goes into the net. So decent enough drop shot from Sakkari. She smiles to herself. She's 15 love up here. Made the final last year, losing to Iga Swiatek in the final, and therefore she'll be looking to go pretty deep here again, and she'll be looking to win the trophy, I would imagine. Serve goes long from the Greek player. Second serve coming up. She'll need to serve very well throughout the whole week and a half if she wants to give herself a good chance of doing that. Second serve into the backhand. The Rogers goes into him with the forehand return. Gets around it really nicely. I think just read it completely. And it is 15 all. David says, happy midnight, Fasan. Oh, it's raining, I think. Oh no, this is the worst. This happens a lot when I stream certain tournaments. Indian Wells is one of them. We're checking the forecast, but it's raining. Checking out the forecast. What are they saying? Yeah, happy midnight, David. I hope you're feeling better as well. So it's passing rain. Did you get any snow recently? Yeah, we did. It snowed yesterday, and was it yesterday? No, sorry, it snowed on Wednesday, so 2 days ago. And yeah, I mean, it did settle, but it pretty much melted midway through the day. So not heavy snowfall at all, but we did get snow. I'm sure in Scotland it was a lot heavier than here. But yeah, I hope you're feeling better. And there's some banging matches on tomorrow. So if you're feeling better, then I think myself and whoever else as well, maybe you as well, get some matches on. I don't think they've released a schedule for tomorrow yet, as we're just waiting for a passing rain shower. Hopefully, only 5 minutes is what they've been saying anyway. So we'll see if that's the case. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, sorry, apologies. Smacked my mic. Okay, let's see, is it out yet? Oh, it is actually. Ooh, it is. The matches for tomorrow are out. There's some really good ones as well. Let's put those out. Matches for tomorrow. So I'll read them out actually, the ones that I'm really interested in. So we've got an all well, this is a great one. We've got an all British affair, Evans versus Draper. Not bad at all. That's kind of the more experienced more experienced player in Evans against the up and coming talent in Jack Draper. Got Felix Auger-Aliassime playing Martinez. That should be pretty winnable for Felix, although he's not played the best of tennis recently. Sinner Gasquet, a lot of flair on show there. Sinner, of course, great ball striking. Gasquet, unbelievable one-hander and has been playing some really good tennis. The last match he played, I watched the highlight. I mean, he looked very, very good. Got Chorich Molkan, that's a really good one, 50-50 in my opinion. Wawrinka Kekmanovic is really good as well. That's a beautifully poised, balanced match, to be honest with you. We've got Murray. Here we go. Talking of Scotland, we've got Murray versus PCB tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. That's UK time, of course. I'm sorry, I don't talk in any other time other than UK time. I was confused myself. Other matches, there's some good ones as well. Still, there's Cerundolo Sock, Struff, Tommy Paul, Manarino Massetti, Pear Grykspor, not bad. French Shelton, All American Affair, Hijikata Baez. Um, then you've got Alcaraz Kokkinakis, but that's the early morning one here in the UK. That's 3:30 a.m. So that's the last match of the day, the show match. Not bad at all. Medvedev is on a bit later on today, given that the weather is going to be fine. That is, of course. For the women, Raducanu's on first up. She's playing a very, very talented and informed player in Magdalena. Interesting. Magdalena's been playing some really good tennis, of course, after making it semi-finals of the Australian Open. Good matchup. Azarenka's playing. Fernandez is playing. Haddad May is playing. Swiatek. Here you go. Swiatek Liu at 8:30. Should be straightforward, you would imagine, for Swiatek, given how she plays so well on this surface as well. But we shall see. We shall see. Crazier things have happened. Then got Garcia Galfi, so that's Caroline Garcia versus Galfi again. Another pretty should be straightforward match for Caroline Garcia in this case, but just never know. David says, I just missed the snow, unfortunately, by a few days. Sorry to hear. Says Wu Forkina would be a 3-set masterclass, or could be, sorry, even. Has all the potential. Yeah. Peaches, hey Fazan and QualityShot fam. Hey Peaches, how you doing? How are you doing? Right, so Rybakina versus Kenin should be pretty straightforward, in my opinion, for Rybakina. Should be, given how Kenin's been playing the last couple of years. I know she's had injuries, but at the same time, yeah. Versus Andrescu out as well. Jabeur. Oh, hello. Jabeur versus Freck. Should be passing, apparently. Told them to be patient. Paris Diaz. I'm interested to see how Badosa gets on. Really interested. Right, let's have a look at the other side. It's the beginning of carnage. Steph out of Indian Wells. Carnage has begun. Yeah, carnage has begun because he was my winner for my bracket. So what do I know? Eh? Completely destroyed my bracket. Absolutely wrecked. Right, so hopefully underway soon. People in the crowd just chilling out, having some fun. Oh my god, some questionable dancing going on in the crowd as well, to be honest. To say the least. Like, oh my god, the stadium is there's barely anyone in it. I guess I was gonna say it's the first match, but it's not. There's obviously as a Brit, have you been happy seeing Nori have this successful start to 2023? It's been a solid start. I mean, I don't think it's been the best start he's ever had, but yeah, that's true. A 500 title in the bag, that's a good point. But it was against an injured Alcaraz, but you still take it, of course. I've actually been more impressed with Andy Murray and how he's been playing. I think his level's been quite good, and also the way that he's fought back to win matches and save match points and break points, etc. I would like to see him be a little bit more aggressive, and I think we saw it in that run to was it Doha or Dubai? It was Doha, I think, wasn't it? Against in Doha. Um, yeah, in Doha. I thought that was really interesting because he made the final, and I think he made the final playing slightly more aggressive tennis, which he did say he needed to do. And at his age, he can't afford to just grind from the back constantly and be on the back foot all the time, and it's just not sustainable. Yeah, David says 19-3 for Zara on the year, which is really impressive. James says chapeau on Bird matches packed. Not surprising, two massive hitting lefties that are going to be very, very entertaining to watch. So there's no surprises there at all. And the crowd are going to be watching that one, but you'd expect this match to also have a lot of people at it. Like just having a look to see if it's okay to walk and run on. Sakkari's just checking the court. I think it has stopped raining. Just checking whether it needs to be kind of cleaned a little bit or wiped. So they're just going to clean or wipe the line and just run the baseline one more time, and then apparently ready. Should be getting underway here. Jane says, "Yeah, for sure. I'm a glutton for punishment, so I have Sakkari winning it all." Oh man, that is a very brave call. Dachi says, "Hi everybody, I hear you. You're watching the rain drop." Lol. Yeah, we are. We are. That's exactly what's happening. What's everyone else streaming? Let's have a look. So, oh, Cam's doing Sakkari Rogers as well. Yeah. Okay. We got Chapeau. Okay. Umber. I will tell them. I will tell them. Dutchy says, left my like. Thank you very much, Dutchy. Jane says, and Rublev takes Indian Wells too. You heard it. Me and my imaginary unicorn friends are not delusional. Yeah, exactly. Rublev, if Rublev and Sakkari win, that's two of the, yeah, that's two very big calls, but I would be extremely impressed if you do get it right. Dutchy says, at least we are safe from seeing Chapeau's ugly shirt. Oh, really? I haven't seen it, to be fair, but I'll trust your judgment. Trust your judgment. Right, here we go. So we're resuming at 1 all, 15 all. No warm up needed. There's only 5-10 minutes, so they're just going to start straight away with Sakkari serving. You're going to serve just long. Really likes that slice serve on the juice side for a first serve anyway. Just likes trying to get the ball arcing away from the right hander. Goes second serve into the forehand cross from Rogers, and the forehand on the line from Sakkari is missed. So it is 15-30. Served on the tee, forehand slice from Rogers into out forehand from Sakkari, paints the line, slice, just a lob really from Rogers, and oh no way! She's just tried to stay in the rally. Rogers, she's just lobbed it up. Sakkari has missed a regulation overhead. Oh dear, 15-40, and two break points here. Doesn't look like either player, either lady wants to hold serve at the moment. 15-40. Third on the tee is in. Backhand block. Return from Rogers. It's not good enough though. Sits up. But I say it's not good enough. Sakkari's missed an easy open court. That's two in a row. It's a smash, then a forehand. And there's a very muted kind of nod really from Shelby Rogers. I think she knows she's been gifted that game really. Straight away from the restart. Three mistakes from Sakkari. And she finds herself a breakdown again. 2-1. No one, by the way, has held serve yet. Jane says, yeah, Dutchy, the shirt's an abomination. Yep, Jane says Dutchy. Dave says, Chapeau's landing some lovely passes. Very nice. Peter says, okay, we are back. We are back. Yep, we're back. We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. It's important to stay hydrated, of course. There's a Shady's back. Tell a friend. Exactly. Yeah. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Trying to think what match I can do tomorrow and see whether some of you guys can, some of the guys from the commentary team can do one as well, maybe. Um, hmm, probably an evening match. Kras Kokanakas I'd love to do, but it's just too late. 3:30 a.m. for me. Don't know if I'll be able to do that. Maybe do well, Swiatek. It's not a bad shout. 8:30 probably end up being 9. Maybe do that. We'll see. We'll see. Peter says, wondering why the men's outfits have to be so god awful ugly. My god. Don't know. No idea. Some of them are quite nice, aren't they? I just think I don't know. I guess it's what you like, isn't it, nowadays? Because there's so many different options, and sometimes those more, let's say, what's the right way of saying it? More interesting designs can look very nice, but it's just what your taste is like, I guess. It's another miss from Sakkari. She gets an attackable backhand, and she just extends it a bit too much. She's striking the ball. It looks like she's striking it quite well. She's just missing the lines slightly, and maybe needs to give herself a bit more margin for error. The kick serve out wide from Rogers is long, so second serve coming up. Second serve down the middle of the box, backhand down the middle from Sakkari, forehand into win from Rogers, forehand down the line from Sakkari on the stretch is long, so 30 love even. Peter says, Fazan trying to be politically correct. The outfits are ugly. Well, I don't know. Anyway, backhand down the middle from Sakkari. Forehand cross from Rogers deep into the court. Forehand from Sakkari long. Very, very good depth from Rogers there. From the first strike till the last. She's 40 love up here, and looks like she could have an easy hold. The first of the match, it could be. And actually, not just the first easy hold, the first hold period. Second serve into the back. Sorry, first serve into the backhand, into our forehand from Rogers. Backhand cross from Sakkari. Drop shot from. Oh no, it's not drop shot. It's just a slice down the line from Rogers. A lot of flight on it. It just sits up really, really nicely for Sakkari. This time she doesn't make the mistake. She puts away the forehand cross court, and very well executed. 40-15. So out wide, forehand down the middle from Sakkari, then goes backhand cross, backhand from Rogers, backhand cross from Sakkari again, slice down the line from Rogers, a little dink from Sakkari down the line, comes to the net, but she misses the dink. So it is an easy hold in the end to 15, 3-1 up here, Shelby Rogers. She's consolidated the break. Peter says this will be a good match. Let's hope no more rain. Yeah. Agreed. Nobody likes rain. It's a party pooper. Nobody. James says, Peter's the off-white and ketchup red version of that outfit that Fritzy was wearing was even worse. WTF, someone can't believe what's going on. 1-3 here, Sakkari. Second serve into the backhand of Rogers, who goes down the middle. Backhand cross from Sakkari into the net. He's struggling here. A lot of unforced errors early on in this set. Just a lot of misses into the net, or just wide, or just long. Just radar isn't quite turned on as much as she would like, Maria Sakkari. So that widens the backhand and then goes down the line with a forehand on the half volley. So lob forehand from Rogers. Into out goes Sakkari. Backhand cross from Rogers. Backhand cross from Sakkari. Oh my word. What a backhand from Shelby Rogers. I think she reads that Sakkari is going to go cross court again with the backhand, and she sets up a beautiful, beautiful backhand down the line. It's very, very impressive, I have to say. And it's just, to be fair, not much backswing at all, just pure timing. Sakkari can win is one of the comments. She can win, yes, but she's up against it at the moment. Rogers is playing some good tennis. She's definitely been the more consistent one so far. Love 30. Double fault from Sakkari. It's not going her way. The conditions probably not helping. It's rained as well, and she's struggling at the moment to really get to grips with this match. It will be 3 breakpoint opportunities for Rogers to get another break of serve here. Misses the first serve down the tee from the ad side, so second serve to come up. Second serve into the body, then goes forehand down the middle. Forehand from Sakkari down the middle again. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Sakkari. Backhand on the line from Rogers is big. Forehand into the net from Sakkari. She looks very, very disappointed. She's not playing very good tennis. Struggling. She's really struggling with errors. 4-1. Oh, it's raining again. Oh no. The rain is a nightmare at the moment. Peach says, Jane, yes, it's so bad. Jeez, what are they thinking? I know we're going to have another little break here, though, guys, due to rain. Also, while we have a rain delay, I'm going to go for a second. Got Rihanna playing in the stadium. Very good choice. They're playing Umbrella. Very good. Dutchy says, might as well go to bed, lol. You know, I'm up, Dutchy, I'm up. But to be honest, it is midnight. You know, it's funny. I think I've only done it once where I've given up after a rain break. To be fair, it was a rain break that happened 2 or 3 times, and then I think one of them, it just dragged out for a good hour, hour and a half, and I was like, "I can't do this." Like, I think it was just ended up going to, like, 3, 4 AM. I was like, I think they'd only played, like, half a set. I was like, "No, I don't even know if it's gonna happen." So, yeah, I had to make an executive decision. Peter says, "I would like to see one of these women win a title this year." I think they could. I don't think it's gonna be a Masters 1000 tournament, but it could be a 500 or 250, etc. Oh, I told him to go inside. Oh no, so it's a proper rain delay, this one. It's not a short one like they're telling the players to wait on court. This will definitely help Maria Sakkari because she hasn't been playing very well. This gives her time to sit, reflect, and then come back and try and turn things around and disrupt the rhythm of the American. Peter says California have been getting bad weather. The northern part has been slammed with snow more than New York City. Well, Dudgy says radar looks so much raining coming. Really? Oh my gosh. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly, and then what we can do is I'll come back, and if there doesn't look like we're going to get play in the next 5-10 minutes, maybe I'll bring up the results for the day so far, and we can have a chat about it in the meantime if you guys want. But I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right. Peter says it's funny it never rains in South Southern Cali until now. Wow. Hmm. Tashi says all players leaving the court. Okay, going to walk my dog. BLB. Court 4 and Court 5 look like it's already underwater. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Peter says, yikes. Well, there is always words, lol. Yeah, well, we may as well go through the results for the day then. So at the moment, there's a rain delay. Rogers is 4-1 up against SAKKARI, but also waiting, we may as well bring up the results for today. Right, let's do it. Cool. So, du- 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 du. Also, by the way, actually, I haven't asked actually, do people want a live maybe this weekend to talk about the tournament? I did mention it. I think people voted yes in the community channel. So if people still want that, I think we should try and do it some point this weekend. Right. Says, don't you love the Pineapple Express the rain? Yeah, crazy. Jane says, Fazan, you should get some sleep after. I think the rain is going to go on for like an hour. Wow. Oh, if it goes on for an hour, let's see, where are we? We are at. That's true. Yeah, Jane says they have to go. They've got to mop up. Blah blah. The funniest is I forgot what tournament was that. Well, to be fair, it tends to be pretty much any tournament in warm climates. They are so badly prepared. So they like, for example, in fact, yeah. See, they don't have covers. So what happens is like with Wimbledon, they have covers, right? Because it's grass, and most courts you'd think they'd have covers, but some don't. Like Indian Wells, they don't. So they'll leave it, but then they have to bring on like a super soaker, and then they bring on like almost looks like it's what's it called? Like it's like a broom almost or mop, as Jane's saying, and they kind of just move the water to one side. It's just like it's crazy, but it takes them so long to get it sorted. Peaches says, Fazan, what time is it in your region? So uh, it is midnight, so 12:35 in the morning. Jason says, yes, Fazan, lots of fun stuff going on at this 1000. Yeah, there is, isn't there? It's been pretty entertaining so far. So I'll say, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be this weekend. It can be maybe midway through, and maybe I'll do something like a quarterfinal, semi-final preview live or something. But I think it'd be fun because I think this tournament, and obviously a lot of people dub it the fifth Grand Slam. I don't really agree with that, but each their own. I get why it can be quite prestigious and also very challenging. It's extreme conditions, and it really is a test of will and determination, I guess, Indian Wells. But anyway, the results for today. So we can go for the men's first. And Dutchy says it probably won't be back until 2 a.m. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to wait an hour and a half. So I'll probably give it 10 minutes, see what's like going on. And if it's not the same, then I'll probably have to duck out. Apologies, guys. But what it might mean is that then I can be on for hopefully a full match tomorrow when it's not raining. Is the idea that would be nice? Wouldn't it? It'd be nice to be able to do that. So let's go through the results in here for today as we're waiting and just to kill some time. So you can see here Shapovalov and Umber, one of the matches suspended. Shapovalov 3-2 up. Zverev a break up against Katrin suspended as well. Delic Fokina was a set up at 6-4 and 2-1 up against Wu on court 7. Cressy losing to Tabio, by the way, 7-6 and 6-5 in the second set. So that could be an upset. Dimitrov losing to Kubler and I was going to say pretty convincingly, but 3-0 in the third set. So it was a walkover, an injury from Dimitrov, who took the first set. As Peacher says, Jane, I plan to take off a few days for a quali week for US Open. That's really good. That's really good. Also, I was going to say to you guys as well, if anyone is watching or listening and does go to tennis tournaments or plans to, and is seeing either practice or matches. If you're if you're okay to take short clips of those and send them over, whatever it might be, then I can one use them for the channel and obviously give credit, and also potentially use them to put together a compilation for analysis based videos, which I did for Djokovic, for example, when I saw him at the Laver Cup, but a similar type of video, and I do enjoy those as well. And it's just cool to see it, isn't it? To see what the footage that someone gets in person is always slightly different seeing it in person than it is on the TV. Thompson beat Tsitsipas, which was arguably and is arguably the biggest upset of the day so far. Thompson winning 7-6, 4-6, 7-6 very impressively. Rusevori beat RBA in straight sets. Very good win for him. And in fact, I picked that, I think, in my brackets. I'm happy with that, especially given that Tsitsipas was my pick to win Indian Wells, and he's just been dumped out in the first round. Ivashka beat Van der Zandschulp in straight sets, although a walkover in the second set of 3-2. And Nori beat Wu 6-2, 6-4 as well. Good win for Nori, and as I think it was David said earlier, he's on a 19-3 win to loss record so far in 2023. Very impressive. Rude beat Schwartzman in straight set 6-2, 6-3. And Garin beat Nishioka 6-4, 6-love. Poprin beat Zhang 6-4, 5-7, 6-1. And Jack Sock beat Barrera 6-4, 6-2. Similarly, more of an upset here. Manarino beating Team. Team took the first at 6-4, lost the second 4-6. And then look at that in the third set, 7-5 in the tiebreaker. Lost it to Manarino. Just wasn't clutch when it really, really mattered. Yeah, Jane says, Emil. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Features last year, Jane and I met for the first time at the US Open. We spent most of our time drooling over the players. Oh, man, hilarious. That's so funny. That is so, so funny. Right, on the women's, you can see these ones are all suspended, but winners-wise... Well, hold on, actually. We've got Peterson beating Zhang, walkover. Kvitova, Mandlik, 6-1, 7-5. Sabalenka destroyed Rodina, 6-2, 6-love. Bagel there as well. Kudermetova, 6-3, 6-4. Over Blinkova. Krejcikova over Yastremska, 6-1, 6-2. Sorenko Vekic, 2-6, 6-2, 6-2. Good win from the Ukrainian. Oh, this, in my opinion, is an upset despite the seed winning, and that's Kalinina, 27th seed, beat Kvitova 4-6, 6-4, 7-5. Ostapenko beat Sasnovich 7-5, 3-6, 6-2. Good win for her. James says, Peter stood by my side as I stared inappropriately at Fakina and Rusevori. Wow. Peter says, yes, we'll post clips. Yeah, thank you, Peaches. Yeah, you can send them via email. So that's qualityshot.f@gmail.com. It's in the description of the videos as well, and then on the channel bio. I'll go through the rest of the results in a second. Making sure I get my vitamin C tablet in. Peter says, Jane, the best time ever. Looking forward to more drooling. It's really good that you guys went together. So, did you guys know each other beforehand, or did you actually just meet, like, in this tennis community, and then thought, I'm assuming on maybe like Cam's channel or somewhere else, and thought and became like close, chatting in these communities, and then we're like, yeah, let's do it. We're both in the US. We're going to the US Open. Let's meet up. Ostapenko beat Sasnovich in 3 sets. Good win for her. Teichmann beat Bencic. That's a big, big win in straight sets. I thought Bencic would win that one, but losing in 3. Navarro beat McNally. and 3 as well. Good win there. And this is a really good win for me. Sophia Kinnan beating Stevens 6-4, 6-1. Similarly, Freck beating Zaneska, good win in 3, and Lou beating Schmidlova in straights as well. So some interesting matches going on, no doubt, and looking forward to seeing some of the others as well. Jane says Peaches also got us up to the front of the crowd to catch Diego against Popper, and Peaches is the #1 tennis tournament company. Nice. Jane says, "Yep, tennis chat buds." Yeah, I mean, look, if anyone is in the UK at any point, then I don't know if I'll do a meet and greet or anything. I don't think I'm really big enough to warrant that, but maybe do um, I don't know, maybe meet at Wimbledon or something. I should be doing some other bits as well, like getting media accreditation for Wimbledon this year, and gonna try and get it for other tournaments as well. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Peter says, "Nope, we met on Just Lap Tennis Stream, and we met up through." Okay, nice. That's cool, says Dutchy. Indeed. In fact, talking of media accreditation, yes, the media accreditation is actually opened for Roland Garros. I've always wanted to see Rafa at Roland Garros, but it doesn't seem to be in my destiny. But we shall see. Seeing whether I can go as media, which would be great this next year, even that is. Peter says, "I love Diego. Sorry, he's not playing so well. Yeah, he's a good player generally, just hasn't been playing too well recently." Jane says, "Yes, Diego's having such a hard time, and team still too. Yeah, well, the team looked pretty good, to be honest. It has to be said, but I just, yeah, I don't know. I think not clinical enough and not composed enough in the big moments. But yeah, we'll see. What's going on? I don't know what they're doing, but something's on. I don't know, they're just kind of pouring at it. At the moment, yeah, Bencic is out. Bencic lost to Teichmann. Beaches says Carnage, Vekic out, and Salty. Yeah, Bencic out too. Crazy. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and terrorize some of the people in the WTA draw who are telling me, like, Vekic is going to win. Where are they all? Come on, let's see. James says, I can't believe he lost that last match. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, he looked like he was in the driving seat, to be honest with you, and just didn't manage to close it out, unfortunately. And finals at tiebreaker, anything can happen. So that's, a big shame, no doubt. No doubt. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is the second set. He was cruising. He really was. He really was. I think a final set tiebreaker is just it's a killer, isn't it? It's a real killer. No doubt. Yeah, a massive shame. Peter says Domi is really struggling. He is. He really is. He is struggling a lot. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna potentially wrap it up here because it looks like we're not going to get any play anytime soon, and it means that I can then catch some sleep and then come back tomorrow fresh, and hopefully at least with one stream tomorrow. And if other commentators are interested, then they can also hopefully jump on one or two streams as well. We can get a couple going tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But guys, thank you very much. Stay safe and well, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much. I'll wait for a couple of questions now, if there are any questions. Otherwise, we'll just clean up. Dutchy says, "Bye everybody and sleep well." Thank you, Dutchy. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you are going to sleep well as well. And we'll see you very soon. I'm sure. Thank you, guys. See you later.